Well, I know it's counting down, so you got it. There's the latest piece of, I'm not sure what you're going to call it, that I got here. I bought it just for the parts that are on it. And I'll show it better once it gets down. I did all the chain up before I got you on camera because I can't edit out all the nonsense doing. I got enough chains. What I'm going to do is just pull the truck out. It's got one wheel in the back and two in the front. This is a Jacobs. Is it Jacobs or Jacobson? It's a Greens King 4, I guess. And I got it for parts. That's all I really got it for. It's just all the hydraulics that are on it. There's just tons of broken hydraulic parts on it. But each one of the mowers has got a hydraulic motor on it. Then if you see right here, each one of these hubs has a big hydraulic motor on it. So I'm gonna pull the truck out. I got a camera person. Can I put you on camera? You're pretty shaky to be on camera right now. You've been working outside. You look like, well, I won't say it.
Yeah, don't say it.
And the cat. All right, I'm just gonna pull the truck out. When I pull the truck out, then I'm gonna try to swing that thing 180 and then put it down on the trailer that's over there. The wind is ferocious right now, so I don't know how much you're going to get. I did all the chain up because you didn't need to listen to the motor and all that kind of stuff getting it ready. So hopefully I'll be able to pull right out from underneath of it. Oh, I've never showed him this truck. Hopefully this thing I can pull straight out. I think I can. I think that tire's out of balance. Look at the way it's going funny back and forth. The motor actually turns over. I was surprised at that. I thought the motor was just totally shot. Now you're going to have to put your earmuffs on because we're going to start a Caterpillar engine this time. I can show you all the accoutrements that came with it and why I got it that I haven't already showed you. How much time we got in there? Oh, we're only at 5 minutes. My goodness, that's the slowest movie I've ever, or shortest movie I think I've ever done. Each one of these reels has a hydraulic motor on it. Okay, it's probably high speed. I'm not sure. Look at all the adjustments on these. These things probably cut grass so nice. They were probably the something else. These reel mowers, there's one, two, and there's one in the back of the truck. I guess I really don't need to show you, but it's the way it is. There it is. And while you're looking at things, I don't know if you guys ever seen this truck. I had to do a walk around. It's real dirty right now. It's been sitting in the garage all winter long, a nice heated garage. But here I'm going to show you something that you probably ain't never seen. I don't know if I've ever shown you this. That's a bronze cannon. Like I said, I'm in a little bit of everything that you can imagine. I'm into it. 247 pounds. So that's one thing. We'll look at the... Oh, it's windy. Uh-oh, noise. I'll turn that out. This is what the interior of this old truck looks like. Take the key out. It's been a good old truck. This is a 97. And it's a pretty good shape. It's a nice truck. But like I said, it's a dirty truck. Oh, the wind's coming in bad. That's I haven't shown the old truck. It just sits in the heated garage all winter long. Last week it had to go up to pick this thing up. I bought it though just for parts. Like I said, we went over the reels there. Look at, there's a small hydraulic cylinder under there. I've seen these arms, these lift arms here. They're on eBay for $100 a pop. So I'll put them on there, see if I can't sell them. The tires, they're bald so they don't mess up the greens. That one there is bald without air, man. I'm glad I didn't pay extra for air. Look at the hydraulic pump that's on this beast. Can you see that? It's got 2 inlets, 4 exits, discharges. Like I said, the motor was free. Look at the hydraulics down there going to those motors. I'm thinking about using one of those motors on the new sawmill for the sawdust drag, so I can run the sawdust drag without having to run the blade. Choke and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with it. I guess before I start selling parts, I ought to see if I can get it running. But I would say it probably doesn't run. I don't know what this contraption is. Oh, that's a starter solenoid. I'll be darned. Look around. This thing has a place there for a wheel about that size. This used to haul around. I used to have a 622 John Deere AMT. That's what I had before this orange beast. And it had a single front wheel and it would fit right down into that spot there. Look at that. Here's another lift arm. I had to tie it up. This thing's pretty slick. Oh, the wind's coming in hard again. Hydraulics everywhere on this thing. There's another hydraulic cylinder there for lifting this. Oh, it's broke. You know, that piece is in there though, because I saw it and I didn't know what it was. I might have thrown it away. The straps in here are mine. The wheel was something that just accidentally got thrown in there. Oh, the daggone wind. But the motor turns over. Look at that. Oh, I can't turn it over now, one hand. It's probably making hydraulic pressure once it starts turning. It's got some issues up in here. Somebody's been into it, so there's no question on that. Check the oil, put a battery in it, and, you know, maybe it'll run on ether or something to see if it's any good. Oh, look, this even comes up here. What's that piece there? I don't know. Somebody must have bought something there. Huh, kind of slick. I got that piece for here too. I saw that in a pile of junk up there. So I just got it for parts and to play with. Need my head checked, I know. But I guess these are some kind of flow controls here. This line here is roached. This must be some kind of flow control here. They're both working free. Anyway, that's about what it is. Now I gotta hook up with the tractor. I brought this trailer up with the Kubota, and like everything else, nothing goes easy. I went out to get a trailer ball to get this raised up. So I don't know, it was like $35 or something like that, and I got a buddy that has a bunch of these and he's out of work right now, so I figured, well, I'll go over and buy this unit from him. So I went over and bought it from him, but the ball was on the other side. So I figured, oh, that's no big deal. It's a 1 5/16 ball, I think, or nut. I don't know. It's right good size. I mean, you can see it. And so I proceeded to put a big 3-foot breaker bar on it, because there's no point in messing with anything left. And I pushed on that, and it pushed back, and I didn't move it. And I thought, oh man. I put it in the back receiver of the black truck you're just looking at. So then I put a 6-foot bar on the end of that, and I got it to move, but then it turned, the ball turned, so I got it loose. So then I put a crescent wrench, an adjustable wrench on this, and had it go into the trailer hitch frame, and I got it a little bit loose, and then I just couldn't go any further. Then I had to make a wooden bracket to hold the crescent wrench up, to hold it into that and all that, and I still, a 6-foot bar, I couldn't pull it. So at that point, it had to get some blue wrench after it. Got some blue wrench on it, you know, patriotic red, white, and blue. After you get the blue wrench, then it turns red, and then, you know, it'll come off. I don't know where the white's in there, but red, white, and blue will get it off. Blue wrench. So that loosened up, got it off, flipped it over, and it was still, what the problem is the trailer jack here doesn't go down low enough to let it go on the receiver. So I got to bring the tractor up. And the problem with bringing the tractor up right now, the mud in the back, to get in and out, you have to put this Kubota in 4-wheel drive. It won't come out unless it's in 4-wheel drive right now. So that's what it is. Here's a couple other parts. There's a coning PTO unit, or whatever you want to call it, for a cab over. Guy's supposed to come look in the cab over. There's the winch that goes on that cab over. Anyhow, we're up to 12. That's good enough. And believe it or not, it's as dry as it looks out here. Man, it is one beautiful day. But I started to go over here. Oh, another thing I had to do is take this beast off, because that was on the, if you look in some of the other videos, you'll see that this thing was up on that truck. Now I'm gonna probably take you guys along tomorrow. I got to get this truck unloaded. I got a line on some poplar logs, and I need some poplar logs, so I'll take you along and see if we can't catch loading a couple logs up. But I can't move off of this. I gotta dump them over here. There's the sides off the truck. If you remember, the sides were on the truck, but you can kind of see I started to grow around that side, and it's like, you know, as dry as it not looks and stuff like that. The ground is soft. Look at the ruts I put in there. I can bring the Bobcat up with those flotation tires, and they'll push it down. Look at that. Daggone. You can even see the trails there. Anyhow, that's enough for this one. Generator, I'm just waiting for the ground to stiffen up a little bit to take in the back. Another project that working on is this stuff here. See it? I've got new, I don't know if it's insulation or more soundproofing. I think it's more for soundproofing. But I got some of that. I want to redo those, because every time you run into it, this stuff, you can see it. Look at it. That stuff is just nasty. So there's the old generator. I don't know if you can see. It's a little diesel engine in there, a little 4-cylinder diesel engine. And there's an onboard charging system for it. It's got a heater in there too. If anybody is to buy a generator for their place, I'd recommend getting a big diesel one like this. It was a little expensive, but it really wasn't that bad. It gives me a 125 gallon tank down there full of diesel. It only sucks up a half a gallon an hour, so it's pretty economical. But I want to start working on, you can see these doors, they are just terrible. I'll probably pull them off tonight and work on that inside. Maybe I'll do a video. anyhow, that's good. We're at 15. That's good for now. But I thought you'd be interested in watching the crane. I guess I could have unhooked it and rolled it back up. Would be the thing. Well, we can do that. It's not going to take too much to do that. I'll put you back on the tripod. I guess I should have done that instead of jabbering, huh? So we got, let's see, where are you at here? It'll only take I think we might be able to get it all right there. It only takes a minute to roll this thing up. It'll take longer to undo all these chains. Getting ready to go get some logs tomorrow. I'll take you guys along. Over and out.